Hey everybody, 47 Mark IV here, back with the Simple Life 2. Alright, so good plans for today. We got enough stuff done in Britannia that we got ourselves Terra Steel last time, and, now I can make those Elven Gateway Cores, which will let me make things like Void Miners. And that's exactly what I'd like to do today. Elven Trade. I can get some good stuff. We might get into this in a little bit. So I'm thinking forward that, I'd like to get better armor, and I'd like to fly without the jet plate. I mean, it's good. I'll take a creative flight anywhere I can get it, but it's not great. I want to have actual creative flight. So I'd like to work in environmental tech, and, I'm going to jump right into it today. Let's go pattern crazy here a little bit. And, I'm probably going to start a whole bunch of patterns going just to make sure, yeah, that's what I need to take care of. Okay. First direction we need to go is I'm going to need a way to smelt things. And, I'm looking through my furnace options. I really don't want to use the alloy smelter for regular smelting. It's just too slow. I think I want to make myself an Infernium furnace. I mean, this just isn't that hard to rip right out. And I doubt I'm going to need lots and lots of these guys, so I'm just going to craft this one by hand. And, we'll take it all the way up here. I should have plenty of resources to get this all done. There's a tier 3. All right, and here's a tier 4. You know what? We might not be able to get to ultimate. Let's see. I bet you that's going to take nether stars. Yeah, it's going to take nether stars and wither skeleton skulls. And I have a nether star, but I don't have wither skeleton skulls yet. All right, but I mean, this is still a pretty good furnace, and I'll take it. All right, so let's do this. Let's get this as part of the network. So I'm going to get myself a crafter, and let's see, I'm going to need an importer. And actually for this one, I'm going to need an exporter, and we'll get some cable. And I'm going to need a piece of coal, and I'm going to go ahead and start making a couple of patterns while I'm thinking of it. So first one is, I need glass. Gotta have glass. Oh, we're in the older version. I gotta be down here. Gotta have glass. So right here, there's my glass pattern, and I want the glass from environmental tech. There's probably no way I could pick it out of the lineup there. So let's go at environmental tech, and it's right there. And so that's enriched sand. All right, we'll start with those two, and let's put it downstairs here somewhere. Yeah, see, I've got all this space over here. Things just not doing anything. Yeah, I think this will work. I'm just trying to decide, do I want it this side, that side? I think I'll put it over here next to all of these crafters. Yeah, right there. Okay, so we'll throw our furnace up on the wall. I might as well put it right next to these guys, and I'll throw my crafter. I'm going to need a wrench. Let's wrench this guy around, and we'll get ourselves an importer right there. And for this guy, I'm going to need an exporter. And a little bit of cable. And I think I can export coal into the side of this, and I'm curious to see what happens once it goes all the way up. But we'll go ahead and put those patterns in there. Yeah, that should be okay. Let's just grab a little bit here. Yeah, I just want to see what happens. Do you stop? You do. Okay, I was afraid that, it might put it in there. All right, got a little bit of resource online. Cool. All right, so let's start making things for the Void Miner. And I really don't need the ore miner. I get plenty of materials through the cloches, but I do need the resource miner. So let's see, we're going to need structure blocks, machine bases, laser core, laser lenses, and modifier cores. Okay. And what I'll do is I'm going to start a bunch of glass smelting. I'll get like 4 stacks. Oh, we don't have enough sand. All right, let's see, sand. Well, I can make sand. Yeah, right here. All right, so we'll go through all of this. We'll make sand from that stuff. And I think you're the crafter I'm using. And then we'll turn that sand into glass. Just like that. Cool. All right, so let's get this stuff auto-crafting. So we're going to go with, let's do this. Let's go at environmental tech. And I want to get, resource miner. All right, so I've got to step my way through this. I'm going to need clear lens, which is clear glass, which we have. And so I'm going to need this recipe. Oh man, this is going to be a lot of auto-crafting. That recipe. Let's see. Right here. I think, steel. Fused quartz. Ooh. Ooh. We have another thing we got to do. All right. So let's make ourselves an alloy smelter. I mean, not terribly hard to do. Like this. We got to go automate some more stuff. Yeah, I was wondering. The cobblestone is always a little tricky because we got multiple types. All right. There's an alloy smelter. And again, same thing. I'm going to need an importer. I'm going to need cable. I'm going to need a crafter. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to want a capacitor. Right? Just like that. And then, can I set any patterns for this? I guess just fused quartz. So fused quartz, I got to do this down here. Fused quartz will be this recipe right here. All right, might as well take care of that. And we'll go ahead and set this guy over here. Now, it's going to need power, which is right there. And I guess I can power this guy from the back, maybe? I don't know. Let's slap it against the wall. We'll fix all of that in a minute. Let's see. Turn that guy around. Put the crafter on top. Get my wrench. Turn it around. A little bit of cable. Cool. Throw my recipe in there. Now I'm going to need a bunch of conduits. So I should have plenty of power conduits. Yeah, I got power right here. So we're just going to take this kind of up and over. And I guess I'm going to go straight back here. Let's go kind of like this. I mean, this is the reason for a basement, right? Don't actually care what it looks like as long as it works. All right, back here. There we go. And now we've got power behind there if we need it for other things. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so we should get some fused quartz going. Right, so just like that, I'll get myself a couple of stacks cooking up. Oh, forgot to put the capacitor in it. That's kind of key. All right over here. There you go. That way all my machines are working. Okay, back to the void miner. So, resource miner. Yep, I've got that. Okay, there's this one. Did I already do that pattern? Yeah, sure enough, I did. All right, so we'll clear that one out. What else is it going to take? It is going to take voidstone, which will take this purpur, and I can make that from end essence. And I went ahead and made the end essence after we went to the end. All right, so I got all of that. That's a really good deal. One ender pearl gets me 48 of those. Elven gateway cores, which is terrasteel nuggets. All right. Man, this takes a lot of patterns. Right here. And light engineering blocks will make, what is this called? Iron mechanical components, which will then make this thing, which will then make the core. Whew, that's a lot of patterns. And that's just a core, and that's just a level 1. Right? I've got myself a couple of more crafters right here. All right, so what else do we need? Environmental tech. So we're going to need structure blocks. That's a tier 1. And you know, do I already know how to make these? Let's look. Structure. Nope, I guess I don't. All right, well, we'll auto-craft all the things. And then I'm going to need structure panels, No, in this version, what are they called? Machine blocks? Machine base. Right here. Do I know how to make iron bars? Yes, I do. Okay. So we'll throw those guys in there. And you know, for the void resource miner, can we get up to tier 2? Oh yeah, we totally can. Blocks of diamond. Just like that. Diamond is in the drawer, so I should know how to make it. Alright, so let's take a look here. I also want to power it here. I want to power it. So let's look at the solar array. Yeah, let's see. I know how to make most of this stuff. So I'm going to make myself, right? I don't think I already know this one. No, I don't. Actually, we're going to need more and more patterns. So let's get more of those guys going. All right, solar array. All right, steel blocks are easy. I think I just did that. Packed ice. I've got ice essence. I'll make sure I know how to do that. And solar cells. All right, we'll do those. And then right here for the solar cells. And I think the controller itself. And I'm pretty sure I can get to tier 2 right away. Let's see. And we'll get more patterns. So this, I'm just going to need, let's get modifiers. So I think I'm going to have to start out with the null modifier, right? The nothing core. I think I've got all of those. Because I don't think I can do this until I get Mica. That's too bad. Alright, so we'll chuck all of these guys in here. Man, blowing right through crafters. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Void resource miner. So I'm going to need a stack of structure blocks, half a stack of machine bases. Alright, structure blocks. I mean, let's go ahead and get right up to tier 2. Machine bases. So that was half a stack. Alright, and void. We'll get, yeah, I'm planning on 2 of these. I am missing enriched sand, and I'm missing steel ingots. And I'm missing this. Well, that seems kind of odd. Did I not teach you how to make the tier 1? Let's see. So you're a tier 2. You're a tier 1. Alright, so let me take a look at that again. That seemed odd. Alright, we got to figure this one out here. Where are you requiring steel? Is it this terra steel? Because nothing else. Oh, it's right there! Ah, derp. It's in the laser core. Alright, I forgot that it was in this core. Or the laser, whatever. Yeah, this laser core right here, or dictionary. That's all it is. I've been keeping or dictionary off, but it's pretty important in this pack. Alright, here we go. Now I got it figured out. Alright, so let's do void. Let's get ourselves 2 of those guys. And we'll pick up our structure stuff. That. And let's see, machine base. Those. Let's check the manual. Resource miner. So I'm going to need 8 modifier cores, 6 laser cores. I probably can just do core. Let's see, 6 modifier cores, 8 of these guys. I'm going to need a couple of lenses. There's a clear one. I probably ought to put that back. That was probably part of somebody's crafting. And I need 2 of those guys. And really what I'd like to go after is mica. And to get mica, I really need white lenses. Alright, so how are we doing? We are going to have to process a little bit, right? It's all the clear glass. I probably could see the speed of this furnace, see how it's doing. Oh, it actually needs a stack. Yeah, it needs stack, so it's the importer that's holding everything up. Right here. Oh, yeah, that's so much better. See, not even being ultimate, it's still a really good furnace. Alright, here we go. I really want to make these things happen. Alright, at environmental tech. Let's see how we're humming along here. I've got myself my controllers. I've got my modifier cores. I've got my laser cores. I got half my laser cores. Did I? Oh, I only asked for 3. I think I need 6. Right? I better keep those with me. And what is it doing here? It's going ahead and smelting glass. And you know, we probably ought to just ask for a bunch more, right? I might as well tell this thing, go ahead and make me like that many stacks. Alright, so I just need these laser cores, and now I need the lenses. And I could have sworn I ordered 2 of those, but we'll order them again anyways. We'll take those. And I really want these guys to just go crazy with, with going after Mica. Alright, so we got our machines. And so now let's go ahead and let's grab some solars to power this thing. I think 1 will be fine. Steel blocks, copper coils. Alright, so the steel blocks, let's see, where are you? That is probably just an OR dictionary thing. Yeah, steel blocks. And that's right here in this solar panel controller, right there. OR dictionary's on? Okay, cool. There we go. I mean, sometimes OR dictionary helps you, but if there's anything with dyes in it, then it really hurts you. Alright, so solar. We'll grab this guy here. Oh, still got to make the copper coil block. Alright, coil. That guy. And the question is, do I know how to make the next tier down? Let's see, solar. Over here. Yeah, I didn't think I did. Alright, so let's go back to coil. And I'm pretty sure it was copper coils. Right like that. Am I out of crafter space? Oh, I will be in just a second. Alright, solar. And that is going to take a minute. I should have plenty of wire. I stamped out a ton ahead of time. Alright, let's look in the manual here. So for a solar array, tier 2, 24 structure blocks, 25 solar cells, 4 cores. Alright, cores are easy. And, boy, I'm paranoid. I am paranoid. I always want to check. 25 solar cells. Alright, 10, 25. And then I think it was 24 structure blocks. Let's see. 24. Alright, a lot of crafting, but we're almost there. Alright, so let's see where we are. Everybody's moving around. There is our controller. There's our modifier cores. We got solar cells. Did I need any machine bases? Let's see. Solar array. It just didn't feel like enough blocks. Okay. And what we ought to do is, what do I have for capacitor banks here? They're all 5 million. Let me rip out a quick, some of these vibrant capacitors. And I think I got enough conduits with me, but we'll take a little bit more. And let's pick up the rest of our parts. There's 24 right there. I think I've got everybody. Cool. So now we got to find a place for this thing. And, I was honestly thinking I was just going to stick it like right here. I think I got enough view of the sky that I can get this done. Oh, I need an assembler. I need the assembler. Where did I put the assembler? Is it in my backpack? Yes, it is. And I would also like some bricks with me. Give me those bricks. Alright. So let's go over here. Yeah, I think it'll do alright right about here. Like right here. Let's pay attention to chunk borders. Oh, very close. Alright, so I'll put it like right there. I'm just going to mark my spot here. I don't think this is terribly big, but it can't hurt to take out some of this hill. Ah, you gotta love a cobalt shovel. Alright. Oops. Alright. Ah, there's a little waterway right there. Kind of cool. This should be plenty. You know, I'm actually going to want to slide it over a little bit more. Alright, so I think this guy is this high. Where is... Oh, I was going to do a pair of them. That's right. So I'll have to put the other one over there. I think that one's that high. Alright, let's get our assembler out and see how we do. I hate it when it does that. Alright, let's put that guy there. Let's put this here. Alright, come on. Keep assembling. I think we'll make it. Yep, assembly complete. Alright, so I'm going to then clear this area. And I could put it up a level. I don't actually have to clear the dirt. But you know, I think the difference would bother me. Alright, that should work. So we'll come in, yeah, right about the center. And I'll take some of this dirt. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I think it's that high. Yeah, I think it's that high. And I'll put that guy there. Cool. Alright, and let's go ahead and get this guy rolling. Is there something not working? Up. It cannot break things. So the only thing I wish it would do is overwrite like plants and torches. Right? Because then you got this one where it's not complete, but what's going wrong? Am I just missing a block? Did I just miss the message? Oh, right there. See? One block. One piece of grass. There we go. Alright, so I can turn that off. And these guys are, of course, not in line. Alright, so I gotta dig this out now down to bedrock. Let's see, where's the core? Right here. Right there. Alright, right back up and out. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and, you know, I'm just going to throw the panel on top of it. It doesn't much matter to me. This cable should have plenty of throughput. Like right here probably is good enough. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so let's get this here. And we'll go ahead and assemble the panel. Alright, multi-block's complete. I'm gonna drag power. Hey buddy, what you doing? We'll go ahead and drag power over to the other one. Now, the only problem with doing solar is, you know, I've only got so much power during the day. So they only run about half time. Yep, right there. And so what I'm going to do is, that's why I brought along these capacitor banks. So I think I can just stack up these capacitor banks, and then they can run off from the power that they had. Alright, so the other thing that we need to get done, I don't have a way to get that stuff into the system, is we're going to need to, wow, we're going to need to clean our inventory. That's for sure. Alright, we picked up a lot of garbage while we were out. I'm going to need these cables, so I'm going to need myself an ender chest. And we probably ought to pattern this one out. It's pretty easy. I don't know if I know how to make chests. Am I completely out of crafters? Alright. We'll go ahead and get a couple more. Yeah, these crafters go fast. Right there and there. And we'll go ahead and get 3 ender chests. Alright, so I don't need those. And I am going to need an importer. And I'll start working on some stack upgrades. Oh, I'm out of sugar canes. Really? Oh, I really am out of sugar canes. Alright, well, I can fix that too. Alright, fixing all the things here. Who can stop working? Pulsating iron, I think I'm going to have plenty of you. Alright, we'll let sugarcane grow for just a minute. I'm throwing all my seeds that I stopped using right in here. Let's see. So, can I get at least 1 stack with what I've got? Yes, I can. Alright, so we've got to find a place that's on this network over here. Yeah, I think that'll work. And we will... Hello? There we go. We'll put that importer on top of it. And we'll go ahead and get that stack in there. Cool. That's part of that. Alright, oh, and while I'm down here, we're going to have to take care of sugarcane. Got to just adjust the filter here. And that way it goes directly into the system. Alright. Little manual, but pretty handy. That system's been working out really, really well. Alright, so let's snap a couple of ender chests on these guys. Let's see, ender chests. Right there. And right here. Yep, and they're working. Cool. Alright, so you guys are going to work away. I was expecting you to use a lot more power. Right, it is nighttime. Let me turn my night vision off. Yeah, it's definitely nighttime. I mean, that says it's only using 26 RF a tick. But they're clearly mining. Yeah, they're clearly mining. So that number can't be right. That's just got to be weirdness of power going in and out and in and out. But you know, let's solve that just to be sure. Let's go ahead and disable all of these guys. And I'm going to say one of them is definitely in, and one of them is definitely out. I'm suspicious, but I've got 100 million RF that we can use in there. Not a big deal. Alright. So, one last thing I'd like to try to get done real fast is I want to do a little bit more environmental tech. And I'd like to get myself a nanobot beacon. And I think I can do most of this. Right? This doesn't look that hard. I've got end rods. Let's see. I've got end rods. I've got flux cores. I have these heads. I need this network transmitter, which honestly doesn't look that hard. I need this lightning rod. Again, not that hard. And I guess the fluid nullifier. And I should be able to make this guy here. So let's rip all these patterns into the system. Alright, so nanobot. Can I make that? No, I'm short on something. Oh, tormented Enderman heads. Oh, tormented Enderman. What would it take to get tormented? I guess I can do Enderman. Solarium water bottles and a basic capacitor. Alright. I got 4 heads. We can make water bottles. Not a big deal. Solarium. Not a big deal. What else was there? Oh yeah, capacitors. Capacitors. I need a couple of basics. Right there. Alright, let's get our water bottles. I think I need 4. Right, cool. And we should have a slice and splice right here. Let's go ahead and throw those in there. At least that doesn't take that long. All right, and I think, oh no, I thought they were getting pulled into the system. All right, we got 2 of those. All right, chuck those guys in there. Nanobot beacon. Are you good? Go ahead and start making things. And I just need a tier 1. Let's see, Nanobot beacon, structure blocks, machine base, modifier cores. All right, structure blocks. Let's see, what did that say? Did it say 20? I got to pay more attention here. Yeah, 20, 12, and 4. All right, so we'll get 20 of these guys. And machine base, this was 12. And then the modifiers I want to look at. All right, here we go. At environmental. There's that. There's those. And I'll go ahead and make 4 null modifiers to start. But I want to go ahead and make some of the other modifiers. So the most important modifier to me is flight. And I'm going to need Mica. I can't quite get there yet. So once we get 4 Mica, we'll be able to add this modifier. All right. Can I get strength? No, I'm going to have to brew potions. Regen is potions. And resistance is going to be enchanting. All right, can't do that yet. So I'm going to set the nanobot beacon up. And we'll come back to that once the void miners have a chance to run. How high is this thing? 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. And what size is it? So it's 5 by 5. 5 by 5 and needs some power. Yeah, we're going to go right here. I think this is a good plan. Let's, do I not have a hammer? Yeah, I do have a hammer. Let's do this. So let's come over here and we'll knock that guy out. And I think this guy. Let's see. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And so if I've done this right, I can put that right up on the ceiling. And yeah, we'll get our assembler and we'll go ahead and start assembling. Did I pick up? Oh, I bet you I didn't pick up the cores. Oh, it's not that high. Really? Did I not read that right? Am I reading that sideways? Nanobot. 5 by 3 by 5. Okay, I was reading that weird. All right, so I got to take this all down then. I don't want it stuck to the ceiling if it doesn't have to be. Oh, hit the wall. But, you know, I've already got the spot. We'll go ahead and leave it here. Ah, okay. Weirdness from my hammer. Let's see. Stick that guy there. Oop. Can't leave you behind. Need every part. And we'll come back. Ah, I pushed down. We'll come back and work on this guy later once we have the rest of the stuff. Let's see. So that was core. You just got to have these cores. Right? Shouldn't you be done? Shouldn't you be multi-block complete? Am I missing something here? Oh, I am. Did we lose? I feel like we're missing a couple of structure blocks. Alright, well, let's make a couple more. It's not like they're going to go to waste. I'm always going to need some. Let's see, there's 4 more. There we go. Alright. And then, you know, I'll hook it up into power. We only needed 2 of those. Alright, get those and conduits. And I don't think this is going to actually take a lot of power. Let's see. Come down and over. Yeah, it's not even going to tell me how much power it uses, but we'll replace these. And, you know, we've got room for expansion for the future. And I kind of like that. And hey, look at that. I can even put a piece of glowstone back. Cool. So I think I'm going to call it there for the day. We've got ourselves a pretty good advancements in environmental tech. Need to work on some brewing. I gotta let these guys over here run for a little while, get myself some Mica, and then we'll be able to continue in the mod. So that's it for me today. I'm 47 Mark IV, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hey, I'd appreciate it if you left me a like or a comment. I always enjoy seeing those. And then I will see you all in the next episode.